Hey guys, Never Stop Dodging here today, and Dragon Ball Legends has given us the first hint towards a new unit we most likely will get for the new Legends Fest. And honestly, it's an interesting one. So this gift right here starts out as it goes from this light blue and it transforms into a kind of a pinkish red kind of color. It's kind of a bluish gray as well. So a lot of people have gone into speculation on who they think it could be, and I'm gonna give my thoughts to it. So there are two main people I think we can get from this. The first one I think is we should get a new Omega Shenron. Now Omega Shenron, he has an attack. This is why I've chosen this specific Omega Shenron, not the sparkling one. I believe his ultimate, the negative karma power ball, makes it so that his Dragon Balls from his chest go from this kind of bluish gray. You can see the stars as well are kind of like a bluish gray color. They go from that color, they turn into a red color, and then they attack, which is making me think it's a new kind of Omega Shenron. We could get some sort of, I don't know, endurance or revival with this guy. Revival will be massive for GT because they don't have a single revival unit at all. If we take a look, who's their endurance? I think Sin Shenron is their only unit to have endurance, and then there's no one else, I believe. So they will really like handle a revival unit well, in my opinion. And honestly, it will kind of make sense that we get a new Omega Shenron. The last one we got was the Ultra Omega Shenron, I believe, for last year's. Was it last year's? I think we did get it around last year's Legends Festival, just before. It was around that time, but it would make sense because, as I said, his attack goes from that grayish blue kind of color to that pinkish red. My other thought with this is, I know a lot of people are probably going too deep into this, but I found this image and I thought the first time that Goku transforms into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he does this kind of like animation where he kind of just like stretches out, and like his aura, his reddish aura emits, changing the color of the moon in the background to a kind of pinkish red because of his aura. And I was thinking that would be pretty cool if we got a transforming Kid Goku into a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You see here the Kid Goku like transforms into the golden ape, and then he like turns into the Super Saiyan 4 Goku form. I mean, if we take a look at just these two here, that outfit as well, Goku's outfit is kind of like a grayish blue, and then it goes to, he had like the fur that's kind of a pinkish red. That's maybe me looking a bit too much into it, but who knows. These sort of hints are kind of like speculative, and you need to think either really deep into it, or you just kind of, it's very obvious and it's always going to be like Omega Shenron and everything. And I believe there was something else in here that made me, yeah, there was this one of Gogeta where he kicks Omega Shenron's red energy ball into outer space, and I believe alongside here it transforms into kind of blue. But the main reason why I don't think that's the case is because this goes from what I've seen, it starts as the grayish blue and then transforms into the pinkish red, which makes me think that Gogeta kicking the negative energy ball into space and it turning blue would have been more feasible if it started out as the pinkish red into the grayish blue. But honestly, having a transforming Goku would be fantastic. But I think if we're getting the tag Super Saiyan 4s, which I think is pretty much a given at this point, it would really make sense to have another form of Super Saiyan 4 in the game as well. It would be interesting to see that, as we could get two new forms, but they would be two different units completely, and it would kind of make sense. So I don't know what you guys think who it could be. Let me know in the comment section below, but I would be excited for either from a transforming Goku into a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, a new Omega Shenron who hopefully is a revival unit. Let's say if they get a revival unit, that would be fantastic. And we know if he is made into a revival unit, I think, who was the newest revival unit we got? I think it was the transforming final form Frieza. If we get one as good as he is, then he would be fantastic as a revival unit. And overall, I think it is a given that we're getting some form of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I feel like it would be that new mechanic where it's a transformation and also ultimate art. So that will be interesting to see how they go about this. They're gonna bring a new mechanic, a new way of just handling a unit, which will hopefully change the game in a very drastic way. I don't want it to be like too drastic where it's like, okay, GT are the top team, no one else can handle it, and we're gonna see like a meta similar to this Beast Gohan, Pan, and Future Gohan, where we see them 24/7. Hopefully it adds a bit more diversity to the meta, and hopefully we get some cool 1% units. I am looking forward to this. So as I said, let me know in the comment section below who you think it's gonna be. And that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Obviously more in the future, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.